Alright, this is the piece of Fatwood that came from my Loblolly. I was not going to film this, and I decided I better film it. It's the first piece anyway. But I had started to shape this birdhouse ornament. And so I opened it up. There we go. It smells so good. It's a little bit dry, slightly. It's not lighting up like the other Fatwood I found, but that other Fatwood's been marinating for years, I'm sure. Probably good 10 years or so, maybe more or less, you know. This has only been 2 years, but it sure is beautiful. Beautiful Fatwood. It's a little bit dry, like I said, but it's gorgeous stuff, and it's Fatwood. I can smell it, and I started my fire pit with it. See, I put some shavings in there from this, so yeah, it lights up. Okay, so we're gonna continue making this little ornament out of that Fatwood, the first piece from my Loblolly. This is awesome. This is awesome. I don't have to buy it. It came from my tree in my yard. Hey, I don't have to hunt for it. I do have to wait and let everything continue to marinate. And when I say marinate, I mean continue for the resin and the terpenes and stuff to drain down to the center. So anyway, we're gonna get right to wood turning this. I'm excited. This is so cool. So cool. We're going to go ahead and form the bottom part of the bird tree house, the finial. right, we got it. Interesting, huh? I got it from a picture. I didn't invent it myself. I didn't think of it in my head. It's supposed to be like droplets, water droplets. Isn't that an interesting finial? So you make all kind of stuff. That's pretty cool stuff. And we got to make the top. We got to make a roof. And I got a remedy for that. We'll sand it up later. That's very, very delicate, so I got to be careful. Alright, that's pretty cool. Water droplets. Some neat stuff out there that people have made. So instead of making the same finials I always make with the same similar shapes, I do change them up a little bit here and there. I don't make them exactly the same, but it's nice to have something just a little different. Or, you know, make it fresh. Make it interesting. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, I have another kind of piece of fatwood that is not from my yard. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can make a roof with it for the little birdhouse ornament. And I shined a light through it earlier, and it does shine through some of it, not all of it. It just did not form all the way 100%, so, but that's okay. Now I want to leave it all fatwood if I can. I want to leave it natural as fatwood. I want this to be a fatwood ornament. I have to form a tenon on this so I can fit it on the chuck, and then we can make the roof for the birdhouse. That's all I'm going to do right now. So I'll be back as soon as I get this done. Okay. Woo! Stuff's all over me. This is Granddaddy Fatwood. The reason why I call it Granddaddy Fatwood is it doesn't smell good. It's way far gone, but it has the beautiful lines in it. It's some beautiful fatwood. When I first was collecting fatwood and I came across it, I was throwing some of it away, and now I regret it. I'm like, oh my goodness, I was throwing some good stuff away for wood turning. I didn't know it at the time, but in hindsight, I mean, wow. I threw some good stuff away because I burned it up. A lot of it I burned it up thinking it was just no good. It didn't smell good. This does not smell all that good. It has a bitter kind of smell to it. That's the only way I know to describe it. It does not smell. It smells like old lacquer from old furniture or something. I don't know. It just does not smell good. So anyway, we're going to turn this to a roof. Ooh, I can smell already. Don't smell good. Okay, let's get it going. Let's make a beautiful roof for the birdhouse ornament. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see if I can break this lens off a little bit. It looks like it's got a slight haze on there. Let's see. That's not good. Maybe I can turn it around. See if we can turn it around. Because if we can turn it around, this end will be the small end, so it won't matter. Because I'll go past that. Okay. Wow, there's a lot over there. We'll see. And it has to slope in anyway, so see what we can do. Let's hope we can get past it. That's not good. It's pretty deep too. That granddaddy Fatwood's got some wrinkles in him. You don't want to cooperate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Loctite glue, and I'm going to glue this in here in these areas. All I mainly need is the end for the edge of the roof, because I'm going to slope in. It doesn't matter over here. I'll be back. Okay, we're trying to save Granddaddy here, okay? We're doing all we can. I gotta add some more over here. Like I said before, I'm not too concerned about way back over there. That's a disappointment, but we just gotta overcome it. Go forward. And we try to save the peas best we can. Whoa. That stuff smells awful. It'll be a bit discolored right there. That's just fine. Yeah, I use Loctite glue a lot. It's some good stuff. Now, when I first started, I didn't really know much about it. And when a piece split or something, I just threw it away. But you can save your project if it's not too bad. That's good and hard now. It's kind of like concrete. So let's see. That's working well. See, it's very smooth. It's flush with the piece. Now I'm going to slope it down, so let's hope that there's no more rotten area back down in there. I'll be right back. I don't have the right pair of glasses on. I've been doing that a lot lately. There's a little spot right there I didn't see before because I didn't have the correct pair of glasses on. So let's see about getting that seen about. Right there. Good shavings.
It's been a minute. Do you remember? Promise forever. Growing together feels like home. Say goodbye as we walk away. Wonder why the feeling fades. Left my heart when you took the blame.
Alright, it's gonna make it. Look at that. Look at them lines. Whoops. Can't see anything with all that fatwood on there. Man, sorry about that. You see them beautiful lines? I told you that's Granddaddy Fatwood. It's got some beautiful lines in it. It smells awful, but it's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. I reckon you would say, Shalisa Shell would probably say that it's punk wood, but it's not dried out. It's still fatwood, but it's punk fatwood. I don't know what you would call it really. Sorry about that. I need to see if the birdhouse will fit in this area. Man, that's some beautiful lines on that thing. Fatwood, some gorgeous stuff. Now, I know it's not level, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be covered up. The thing is so freaking long. Alright, we want to do this slowly and hopefully we can get it to fit pretty snug. So this can be glued. Okay, that's good. That'll glue on right there. It's snug. It's beautiful. I might just pull that in at... Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we need to make that flatter right in here, in this area.
It's been a minute.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue it together. Clean it out. She's looking good. She's pretty. She's beautiful. I could have brought that down a little more. That's okay. I was looking at the rim. Okay, let's glue this on. The Loctite glue works better in this than the hot glue. At least to me it does. I should have glued this piece first. Get glue on there first, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna get it on. Whoa. Got glue dripping down the thing. I do not want that. I don't want glue all over the piece. That's a pretty roof right there. It's already sticking. It's already glued on there. It won't move. I was going to move it a little bit with the lines, but it's too late now. It's on there. That is so pretty. I love Fatwood. Gosh. I never can get tired of it. Yeah, I haven't done Fatwood in a while, but I tell you what, it brings back some fond memories. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All Fatwood is unique and beautiful in its way. Some is more beautiful than others, though, for certain designs if you're doing wood turning. Beautiful stuff. We have it finished. Isn't that beautiful? It's just simple. It's just a simple ornament. And I know it's no longer Christmas. Christmas came and went. Let me take it down. But these little cute little ornaments are just, they're fun to make. And you can still make them all as long as you want to. I mean, it doesn't have to be Christmas. My goodness. So, there's the perch, the hole, the roof. Granddaddy Fatwood. Now, there's a couple of places right here where it's just rotted out a little bit, but I left it there, and that's just natural looking. It makes the piece, you know, beautiful. It makes it more natural and not, like, perfect and, you know. Well, I like it perfect, but I had touched my screen. Sorry about that. How you like the water droplets? Isn't that beautiful? It's just simple and beautiful. It's a beautiful shape. I was a little concerned and afraid the way I had it, because I wanted it to face this way and not this way on the lathe. I wanted to face the tailstock, not the headstock, with the tip, so that I could go ahead and shape it and everything. But as it was, the Fatwood had to be shaped that way because I had to open this birdhouse up. So I had to put a hole in it. And the only other way I could turn it that way was to take it back off, change my jaw chucks to make put the small jaw chucks on and expand it out in the hole. My only other concern is that it wouldn't be running true, but well, it is what it is. That's the way we ended up making it. But every piece of it is Fatwood except for the string. The whole thing is Fatwood. Smells good. And you can smell a slight smell of the granddaddy Fatwood. It doesn't smell that good. I know I keep saying that, but it doesn't. It does not. So anyway, got it finished. That's exciting. And I used my first piece of Fatwood out of my yard from my Loblolly that got cut down. Isn't that awesome? So if you ever have any trees cut down, you can keep some of that wood. Now it takes takes a year, 2 or 3 before fatwood really forms. From my experience, it's going to take about probably a good 3 years at least. Now, I don't know for sure. I'm not a tree expert. I do not know. I have read online a few places of people's comments and what they say. From my experience of getting some fatwood from another person's yard, that Hurricane Michael, when Hurricane Michael came through, it was a couple of years when I got that fatwood, and it had formed some. So I would say at least 2 years, at least. But it would be better if you wait longer. So it takes a while for the fatwood to just seep down, all the way down to the center of the tree, and all the other wood just rots away. The bugs get to it and all that good stuff. So, but anyway, once you have the fatwood, I mean, if you have some logs in your yard, then you have plenty of wood to use to wood turn or make whatever you want. I mean, I have Dave that comes to my channel, and he carves spoons. I mean, and it sounds like he has some wood around his property or woods or whatever that has some fallen trees, and he just gets some of that. He doesn't have to go buy it. Now, some of this wood I have to buy. If I want to make like a ornament with spectra ply, obviously it's hard to dye that kind of wood. It's best to just order it. I'd have to order it. If I want to use African blackwood, I'm going to have to order it. And that wood is expensive. And there's some wood that's very exotic and is very expensive. And I don't have that kind of money to be buying that kind of wood. And I won't touch it. Now, you know, if it's going to be bloodwood, walnut. My oldest brother has a fallen walnut tree and has some wood over there, and I have not been able to go over there to get it. I hope one day I'll be able to afford to travel over there and get it sometime in the near future. I really do. I'd love to get that walnut. That walnut's some beautiful stuff, that dark color, and use it for finials and stuff. So anyway, I'm going on about stuff. I apologize for that. I don't mean to make this video that long. So I hope y'all are doing very well. I'm glad you liked my fatwood video. I was a little bit stunned that people liked it so much. I mean, I just decided to put it out, simple video, and update everybody on the fatwood. And that's exciting. And Shalisa Shell, it's good to see her once again. I was getting very worried about her, and I was going to ask about her, and then she showed up. So I'm glad she's doing well. She was in the hospital, she said. I hope she doesn't mind me mentioning it, but she was in the hospital. So she's out, and she's on the road to recovery. Let's hope and pray that she does well and has good health and gets back to normalcy in life. Smell that fatwood. So anyway, it's good to see you. I love you, girl. And I thank you for all that you've done in the fatwood community and all the people you have joined together and all the fatwood you found, and, you know, really truly enriching people's lives, and your knowledge of fatwood is way more than I have. You have more knowledge about fatwood and trees and things than I do, and I just thank you for sharing that knowledge freely with us. Thank you, Shalisa. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know about her. And anyway, y'all smile. And Another person I haven't seen in a while, and I'm very concerned about, and that is Cowboy Kelly. I have mentioned her before recently on a video, and I have not seen her in a long while. I hope she's okay. So, if any of you know anything about her, let us know. Let me know. Is she doing okay? So maybe I can find her email or something. I'm not very good at emails. Rarely, and then I'm busy with stuff, and then wood turning, and then work, and then this, that, and the other, you name it. So anyway, y'all smile. Be thankful for your health. Be thankful that you can function properly. We take a lot for granted, and I've said that before, and we really do. We think that life goes on and on the way it is, and it doesn't as you get older. You can start losing your ability to hear or see or walk or talk or take a bath or walk, whatever it is. So be thankful and live your life to the fullest every day, and be happy. Look at life like the cup is half full, not half empty. And that's hard to do sometimes because we get the focusing on the minutia of things. So anyway, we're getting way far away from the Fatwood. I apologize. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we will put out another video. I have already wood turned 3 or 4 more birdhouse ornaments, believe it or not. And I'm going to put out another video of one that I've wood turned. I'm not going to show it to you because it's got to be in the video. So anyway, y'all have a good afternoon, and we will see you soon. All right, bye-bye.
Promise forever. Going together feels like home.
Say goodbye as we walk away. Wonder why the feeling fades. Left my heart when you took the